As a school leaver, you're about to make one of the most important decisions of your life. To ensure that you make the right choice for your future, it's essential that you understand all the facts about apprenticeships.
I did quite well at GCSE, and I just didn't think college was for me. I wanted a job, I wanted to earn some money and get a qualification as well.
I'd heard about apprenticeships, but only briefly, because I was encouraged to go to sixth form and go to university. School hadn't told me anything about apprenticeships and what they were really, so I'd heard briefly off family and friends about apprenticeships and thought, well, I might like to look at that as an option rather than just getting a job, because I wanted some money as well. I think that helps.
I didn't want to go on to university because I just didn't want to be in a classroom environment, and I wanted to go out there and I wanted to work and just sort of build a career for myself. So I decided that apprenticeship was the right step.
I completed school through to year 11 at the end. I got 16 GCSEs, all passed in various subjects. I did IT at school, that's why I enjoyed doing IT, and that's why I went for an apprenticeship in IT.
I did try college, but I didn't really like it because it was just like school really, sitting at a desk, and I weren't earning any money.
This is the saying, you earn while you learn, you know. You can get money whilst you're still learning, and it's brilliant, it's much better than going to college.
It's just the whole environment, the working environment, and it's the professionalism as well. I mean, I did enjoy school, I got on with my teachers and everything, but I just didn't enjoy being in the classroom environment, and I wanted to get out there and work and earn a wage basically and a living for myself. And it's great because I've got my own house now.
For over 40 years, the North Lancs Training Group has been a key player in apprenticeship training for young people. Today, with over 250 staff, the North Lancs Training Group is one of the most successful training providers in the North West. To date, they've helped over 50,000 school leavers to find a satisfying career. Online or in person, it's easy to find out just what the North Lancs Training Group can do for you.
So I went straight to North Lancs after school and I signed up, and then since then they've been ringing me up saying there's a job in Burnley and there's a job in Accrington. Well, it was good for me because it gives me a lot of options. I think I applied on, say, Tuesday, and I think by Thursday I had a phone call that invited me in for an interview, so they were very quick with their application.
When I came to Accrington, I saw that they wanted apprenticeships with the North Lancs window, so I went in there for an interview, and that's how I got my interview at Senator, and I got the job.
When I came for an interview, I wasn't too confident about it, but the people here was, really nice, and they told me everything I needed to know, and they made me feel very welcome. And the job came not so long after the interview because I applied for it online.
The key elements in all apprenticeships are full-time paid employment, combined with work-based training, leading to valuable recognised qualifications.
Well, I knew that there were more prospects doing an apprenticeship because you can look forward more to the future. So I thought if I do an apprenticeship, then I've got more ambitions. So I picked joinery. Yeah, I'm a NVQ level 2, and after this year I'll be a fully qualified NVQ level 3 joiner.
With an apprenticeship, really it would just, because it's more hands-on than actually in a college, because in the college you're in a classroom kitchen and therefore you're not actually getting the feel of the actual kitchen. So I just thought it'll be more practical, more use to me than actually doing all the paperwork and then coming into a kitchen and wondering what's going on.
Because I didn't think there was even a qualification out there for me. But I was shocked to find there was, and they tailor the qualifications to work around what you want to do, which is brilliant.
The differences between everyday life at school and work are huge, so it's reassuring to know the North Lancs Training Group will be on hand to help you settle in.
I was really nervous when I started work, and I just thought, am I going to fit in? Am I going to get on with everybody? Once I started, like I say, everyone was just so friendly and easy to get along with, and we're like a little family now. It's really nice, yeah.
Regular on-the-job training from your employer, together with the support of a dedicated training officer, is the key to a successful apprenticeship with the North Lancs Training Group.
Well, I've got a training officer who comes in every 6 weeks to assess me, and then he signs off different units, and then at the end, when I've had all my units signed off, I'll be qualified.
Like in the classroom, you've got one teacher looking at all through a group of you, but having someone actually come in and watch you as an individual is actually completely different, because then they know where you're going wrong, and they know what they can do to help you, and also what they can advise the company to do to help you.
Like I said, he'll be there for me no matter what. Like if I ever need any help with my work, my folder work, even if I've not done some of the work because I've not been able to understand it, he will take the time to sit down and go through my work with me until it's all done. He won't leave until I've done all my work. Every 6 weeks he comes, he spends about 3 or 4 hours with me going through my folder, which is great, and then gives me more work to be getting on with and keep furthering myself.
They're very easy to talk to. I find it actually easier to talk to them than it is to my own mum.
You're in full-time permanent employment from day one, paid a wage and work towards qualifications that will give you the skills and knowledge to help you further your career.
The money helps because I've got board to pay, and hopefully soon I should have some sort of transport. And also the sense of that I'm getting something done instead of just sitting in the classroom writing on a piece of paper, and actually working.
Well, you get paid as well, and that's always a bonus, and like I said, you're getting a qualification whilst gaining work experience and earning a wage, whereas you're just getting a qualification at college and you're not getting any work experience or gaining any money from it.
Now you know the facts about apprenticeships, it's time to kickstart your career without delay. But don't just take our word for it.
I do look back at my friends now that have gone to university and they are struggling to get into jobs, so I'm happy that I made the decision to go into an apprenticeship because I've got no debts now and I've got a good job, and they are struggling to find jobs, so I'm glad that I chose an apprenticeship because it was the right decision.
Well, my mum straight away said don't go straight to college and do A-levels because my cousin did that and he got nothing out of it. She said go to do an apprenticeship and then you can get good prospects for the future, and she's really happy that I've got a job and I've had one for 2 years.
You've done 2 years at college and you're still at the same sort of position as when you left school, the fact that you've got a qualification, whereas I've got the qualification and I'm already in the job and I've already earned 2 years' wages. So I do see it a lot more beneficial than college to be in an apprenticeship.
My opinion is that I think there might be too many people going to college and the university route. I think apprenticeships are the way forward. If you're lucky enough to be eligible for one and to get one, I think that's the way forward.
Don't just do what everyone else does and think that you have to go to a college and then go to uni and then get a really good job at the end, because it's not guaranteed, and it's not worth getting into mountains of debt to not have a job guaranteed at the end. It's best to learn your trade, and then while you're learning the trade you're being paid as well.
Don't let your teachers decide for you. You've got to think about your own. You've got to think about your own life, and you've got to weigh it up properly, aren't you? If you're earning money now, that's money that you've lost if you go to uni, that you're not earning. And at the end of it, you're not guaranteed a job. Employers do like people that have got work experience rather than just come straight out of uni.
But if you get an apprenticeship, you're looking forward to the future.
For further information and an informal chat, contact the North Lancs Training Group today.